out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at the 5. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay at the 1 and the 2. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Oh man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Thompson. Back to Butler. Now Durant. On the wing, Curry fires the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Tatum from long range. They get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Curry. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
White. Some solid defense from Butler.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Just 5 to shoot. Durant, the pass to Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Boy, how fast Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
Outside Tatum. Over Butler. And that one comes up a bit short. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Butler. Outside Durant. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Garza's got his second basket on the night. Here's Curry. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Now here's Tatum, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Thompson with it, pounded by Tatum. Outside Curry, the 3. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Pritchard. Fires for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Butler. On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 6 points.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Dallas, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
I think for the Warriors, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Here's White. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside, Brown. And a nice finish on the layup.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Pritchard with a steal. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a three. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Warriors have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Durant. Pass to Curry. Durant against Brown. The kick out. Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum with it. He's got 9. Launches it. Durant pulls it in. The Warriors have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. The kick out. Curry. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry from the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Checked in for Klay Thompson. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. And here's Brown for three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 6. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Pass to White. They need this. That shot is off. Green with the defensive effort. Now here's Curry. Back to Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Garza's shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Curry. On the wing, Durant. The 3. It's hauled in by White.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
The kick to Tatum. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 20.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Kick out to Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Curry. Back to Poole. On the wing, Durant. Beyond the arc. Simons with a rebound. And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Outside Butler. Poole finds Butler. On the wing, Durant. Back to Curry. Here's Poole. Pass to Butler. Now Curry. He's covered by Simons. 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Durant. And that one's on target from the wing. And that's now 11 points for Durant.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't gonna change.
Tatum from long range. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
It's obvious he's taken it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. And no good. Tatum with some nice D. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Outside Durant. Takes a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Now Green. Outside for Butler. Pulls up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Now here's Tatum. Butler covering. Butler against Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
It's Poole on the wing, and that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession, and some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis comes in for Green, and Podziemski subbed in for Stephen Curry. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Garza, and it's Hauser in for Tatum. 43 seconds left in the first. Butler on the wing. Outside Podziemski. Shot clock at 5. The kick to Durant from downtown. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Brown. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jaylen Brown, one shot.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Durant for free. Boston pulls it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Sam Hauser, Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Chris Boucher, and it's Minot in at the 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Healed from outside. That shot off the mark. Celtics trail by 7. Outside White. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Shakes him. Great D that time from Podziemski. Well, the Warriors shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Butler on the wing. Outside Hield. The three ball. Boston with a rebound. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Butler. Pass to Hield. Outside Podziemski. Left side Hield. And here's Poole. He's covered by Simons. Poole gets it in close.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Hield on the wing. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Jackson Davis. Simons with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in for Minot. And here's Pritchard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. team's defenders are still hyper aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success. Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
White against Thompson. White, the pass to Simons. And again, Boston with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Up top, Thompson. Poole outside. Back to Thompson. Pass to post. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 6. Simons. White for 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Free throw good. Poole.
There's never been a question about whether Jordan Poole can fill it up in a hurry. This guy has got as versatile an offensive skill set as you can want.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Good on both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Celtics trail by 8. The three is up. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
You can see the work Jaylen Brown has put in to become a range shooter. Nice.
Poole, the pass to Durant. Excellent D there from Hauser. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. The kick out to White. Pritchard from outside. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Boucher for 3. And Durant with the block.
Wow, the defense from Kevin Durant sends that shot back.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Peyton Pritchard picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
And that one falls for Curry.
Well, despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's Brown. 14 points for him last game against Chicago.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Well, I think for Golden State, there's a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Durant, coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
And very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And they get it back. And the basket by Boucher.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Now here's Curry, coming off a 28-point game against San Antonio.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Brown with it, defended by Thompson. Brown passes to White. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Now Curry, give him 30. Poole looking it over. Jacks up a 3, and there's Thompson on the assist by Poole. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
White, the pass to Tatum. Boucher a screen on Durant. The 15-footer, and it's Tatum missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched the glass. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. The Warriors, #1.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Butler, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Poole. The Celtics also with a sub. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Derek White. Now here's Durant. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position.
Take a break.
You just don't want to backslide now.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does. At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to post. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Curry. Outside Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Now here's Boucher. Fires from deep. Got a hand on it. Left side Durant. Outside Curry. There's the three. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Curry's got 13 points in this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense.
Okay then.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Curry from deep. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
The three from Thompson, and the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 7 points.
There is zero chance they wanted to give Clay that kind of look from the corner.
Pritchard from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Durant. 22 points for him. Pass to Podziemski. Fires the three. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And that one's good.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Podziemski. Derek White's checked in for Boston. And Boucher drops them both.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Now here's Durant, and here's Curry for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pritchard, no good. The Warriors lead by 15. Thompson outside. Butler passes to Thompson. This one for three. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 39.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was...
And another one!
Yeah, another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for the 4th most 40-point games all time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Make some noise and get ready for the faded half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it from the participant.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Well, Steph came out here with something to prove tonight. He's still an MVP level player. The man just keeps winning titles.
You gotta love how competitive he is, big fella, in all phases of the game.
Say it with us, Shaq. He makes it look effortless.
Effortless.
And next up, a look at the top performers for each team in that first half.
You got a game within a game. These two guys are trading blows, raising elbows, trading bows, making me wish I was out there right now.
That I would like to see. Shaq serving up elbow Sammys.
With extra mayonnaise.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The Warriors lead by 19. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. And it's Durant in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Brown, the 6-footer. The kick out to White. Second chance shot. Yep, that one goes. White's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside Butler. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Curry on the drive. He's off on the layup.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Butler. Durant for 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Outside Durant. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Left side Durant. And stolen by Brown. And Boston pushing it up now. And there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist by White. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's a look at some stats for Stephen Curry.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And so Curry nails both of them. Celtics trail by 13. Brown scanning the floor. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Curry. Now Durant for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Oh, Green with a block.
And still one of the nastiest defenders in this league. Green protecting the house.
Here's Brown. Pass to Garza. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garza's got 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Durant. Here's Thompson. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown takes it all the way to the rim.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry puts up a three. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Garza. Back to Brown. To the middle. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Getting up and laying down the hammer. Maybe that'll help them pick up their energy a bit.
Well, it definitely got the guys on the bench going. Look at him.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, "The closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control, things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you." Guys, back to you.
Staying dialed in. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here are the top three-point shooters in the NBA. You take a look at Curry. He is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And, of course, Peyton Pritchard.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown, the corner triple.
The high-value three-point opportunity for Jaylen Brown. This guy's a threat from anywhere.
Thompson outside. Butler on the wing. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 8 assists here tonight. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Brown. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Counted from distance. Durant's got 34 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's Tatum with the three. Tatum drills the three.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. From behind the arc. Durant's shot is off. Celtics trail by 15. Tatum passes to Pritchard. They set a pick. Brown knifing inside.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Butler. Here's Durant, defended by Brown. The three from Thompson, hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Now Pritchard. Three-pointer. Here's Garza. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Durant. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 15 points.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Jordan Poole, he's checked in for Thompson.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Now Brown puts up a 3. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Durant. Boston pulls it in. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, Durant. Boston with a rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 29.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Curry with it. Pritchard picks him up. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. For 3, Durant. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Celtics trail by 15. Brown passes to Garza. Outside, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Garza. Three-pointer, Pritchard. No good on the shot. Curry with some nice D. The Warriors shooting it well at 59%. Durant, the pass to Butler. The 3 from Curry. Hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. And it's Tatum missing. The Warriors lead by 18. Pass to Butler. And here's Durant. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Garza. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Poole, and the layup is good. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
2 things there that make that possible for Jordan Poole: focus and body control.
Yep, that one goes.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Durant. Fires from deep. Boston pulls it in. Tatum with it. Durant covering. Pritchard from outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Boucher's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. 17-point game. The 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
They take their time. This will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And that's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. Take away a lot of easy shots.
Yeah, BA, you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston. Another one goes! Incredible!
Some guys make the game look easy. He's at 40 points yet again.
And now he owns the 5th most career 40-point games. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Here's Poole. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
To the inside, Boucher lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
Durant finds Poole. The 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 19. Pass to Simons. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Hauser can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Podziemski. And here's Thompson for 3. Buries it from 3.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
And here's Brown for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got rebound number 8 now. Poole with the ball. Pritchard picks him up. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Doris, over the last few years, the NBA has done an outstanding job with replay, expanding its uses.
Well, you say outstanding job. For some, they would tell you that the replays and the reviews are taking far too long. For me, I have no problem with the time it takes because ultimately, these are game-deciding, series-deciding, and often job-deciding outcomes. Let's get it right. When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Here's Brown. Count that bucket. Brown's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Outside Durant. from deep. Rebound Boston. Boucher's got 4 rebounds now. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Garza's checked in for Boucher. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside Podziemski. Green finds Thompson. Up again. And there's a 3-second violation. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
And here's Simons outside. Warriors with the rebound. Poole's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pritchard with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Pritchard's got 20.
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Ooh, I really like how assertive they've been. I mean, they've been trying to bully the defense on the interior throughout this second half.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Podziemski. Boston also changing it up. Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Simon. Blocked! And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Lets it go from deep. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night. Thompson outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Fires for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Outside Butler. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Curry against Pritchard. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. The 3 from Curry. Good. Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Hauser. Launches it. Rebounded by Green.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Beyond the arc. Curry's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Tatum gets the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside for Butler. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. Garza grabs a board. Garza's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Outside Butler. Now here's Thompson. Let's go with a three. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Garza. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
Poole finds Thompson. Back to Poole. Now Curry, defended by Pritchard. Curry's shot is off. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Boston. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, phenomenal ball control by Jason Tatum, just showing exactly how creative he can be.
It's Poole on the wing. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. The Warriors lead by 22. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And here's Thompson for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Well, the Celtics shooting a nice 50% for the game. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 39.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Curry gets the bucket.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Tatum. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Stephen Curry.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Garza. Pritchard from outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Outside heel. Now Curry. Moody! Can't hit it. White looking it over. Tatum. Bucket! Straight in!
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
The Warriors lead by 15. Curry outside. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
And here are the Celtics. They're on an 18-7 run.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line. But then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Brown inside, guarded by Hield. Brown, no good. And here's Hield. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.